Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101. Seth Coburn sitting in. We have a special guest in the studio right now, gentleman by the name of Donovan Lee. Donovan is one of our unsigned indie artists Thursday guests, and we want to thank you to the studio. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
We've got a new EP out right now.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, put out the EP early October, and I've been working on the album. And the EP is only available online right now, so you can get it on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, stuff like that. Album we're shooting for will probably be done and out 1st of March.
The lead single off the EP, 10 Minutes from Little Rock.
Yes, sir.
I've been to Little Rock. There's only one thing that I can think of that's about 10 minutes away. I wonder if that's exactly what you're talking about.
Nope, it wouldn't even be. It's whatever happens every time I drive through Little Rock would be a phone call. Some reason my wife calls every time I make that trip. It's like a homing device on the car or something, but I'm 10 minutes from Little Rock, and and the phone rings, and it was after about the dozenth time of that happened. She's like, "Where are you at?" I'm like, "Same place I am every time you call me, 10 minutes from Little Rock." And I was like, that sounds like a song title.
Sometimes they just write themselves, don't they?
Exactly. And that's basically what the song's about. It's just about being on the road and being gone all the time. So.
And what's the name of the EP?
It's called, name of the EP is No You'll Never Change.
All right. Well, the lead single from No You'll Never Change is Donovan Lee and 10 Minutes from Little Rock. Let's give it a little listen right here on Oklahoma's Best Country, K-Law 101.
Down this dark old road.
Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101, Donovan Lee, 10 minutes from Little Rock. Good stuff, Donovan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, you're saying that that comes from personal experience. Do you do most of your writing from personal experience?
Most of my writing is personal experience. For the first time on this album right now, there's 3 songs on there that I didn't write, and that's been new experience for me. So, but I still took the approach of listening to them, and they were written by friends of mine, and they were songs that relate to me. Yeah, it's hard to sing something you don't know about.
Right.
That's the way I usually feel about it.
And when you write it, I mean, you know exactly when you're putting pen to paper, where it's coming from, what it means, and how you want it to come out. When you're working with somebody else's material, sometimes there's a little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah, exactly. And, whenever I was approached with these 3 songs, I'd look down long and hard, but they definitely related to different times in my life and stuff, so I could definitely relate to them. They were written by close friends and friends that I've written with before as well, so that made it a little easier.
Now, you're a little late coming to the music business, I'll put it that way.
Yep. Yeah. I do things backwards.
Well, God does things in his own time, and you went through a lot to get where you are right now.
Yeah, I tell everybody, I came out of high school and went to the Army, and then I got out of the Army and became a prison guard for about 7 years. And
that's what I was talking about, was 10 minutes out of Little Rock.
Yeah. And then I quit the prison, was in 2001, and then I went and joined the Marine Corps about a month and a half before 9/11 happened.
Oh, good timing.
Yeah. Great time. Well, for a Marines standpoint, it was. That's what we do. And that's what I tell everybody. I respect and love all of our men and women in uniform, but the Marines, we're a special breed, and I fit in more to their their style. And honestly, that was going to be my career, and I did 8 years and got injured overseas and ended up getting discharged. And honestly, the music picked me, and I didn't even pick it because I was more concerned about what I was going to do for a living when I got discharged. And by the time I got my papers, I was already playing 150, 200 shows a year. And I was like, well, I think I'll just ride this out a little bit.
Now, you discovered basically your musical feat while you were in the Marines, correct?
Well, I discovered my singing aspect. I've played guitar since I was 12. But I started singing really on a drunken dare when I was stationed in San Diego with some fellow Marines. And
wow, Marines on a drunken dare! I've never heard that one before.
That never happens. But the musical side of me, as soon as I accepted the challenge and I did it, the musical side instantly told me, that wasn't too bad. And then next thing you know, people were asking me to sing a song here or there. And then when I got to Iraq, when you're busy over there, you're busy. But when you have downtime, you're bored.
Right.
And
it's either everything's going on or nothing's going on.
Yep. And I bought me a cheap guitar in Baghdad and started playing when we had downtime. And it started with like 4 or 5 of my close Marine buddies listening. The next thing you know, we had 30, 40, 50 Marines that they knew if we were on base and had downtime, they'd go behind our hut and sit there and listen to me play. And whenever I got home and had my surgery and stuff, it was kind of my therapy because one of my injuries was a broken hand. So it kind of helped me rehabilitate a little bit playing guitar. And,
right.
A buddy of mine asked me to play one of his friends' bars, and I played that one, and 3 more people that were at the show asked me to come play their place, and then it just took off from there.
Good things happen to to those who work at it.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the EP and the upcoming album?
Like I said, the EP it's got 5 all original songs on them, and those 5 I wrote on all those. The album, it'll feature those 5 from the EP, but it's probably going to end up being an extended album. I think we're going to end up with like 15 tracks. We didn't plan on that many, but I think that's what's going to end up
when you have
happening.
that much good music, you don't want to throw any of it away.
Yeah, you just can't cut it, and it's like, we'll just throw some bonus material on there. And but I got lucky. The producer is Dave McAfee, and he's had a good job since like 98, 99 playing drums for Toby Keith.
Yeah, it's nice to have solid work.
Yeah, he's got a good solid work, but he also produced Jamie Johnson's Lonesome Song guitar song albums.
Do you have another favorite off the EP that you like?
Actually, probably the title track, No You'll Never Change, is probably one of my favorites.
Well, why don't you lay that on us?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. It's early in the morning, you still ain't home. I lock the door and head off to bed. It's not the first time, but I'm sure it's the last time for me to get you out of my head. And you keep on running, and you keep on hiding. No, you'll never change. and you keep on running, and you keep on hiding. No, you'll never change. No, you'll never change. I don't know if it's another man, all the drugs and alcohol again. I just know I gotta move on. I know I used to love you, and I'm sure I still do. It's a life I can live, no one. And you keep on running, and you keep on hiding. No, you'll never change. And you keep on running, and you keep on hiding. No, you'll never change. No, you'll never change. You know that I can't stand to see you this way, and I don't know where you went astray. I can't live like this no more, and I just gotta move on. Oh yeah. And you keep on running, and you keep on hiding. No, you'll never change. And you keep on running, and you keep on hiding. No, you'll never change. No, you'll never change. You gotta stop running, come out from hiding, 'cause I know you can change.
Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101, Donovan Lee, No You'll Never Change, title track from your new EP.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
That is too good to keep quiet. We've got to get this out here and get it on the air.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about the album.
Yeah, well, we started on it late February, CRS week, actually, out in Nashville. When we started, it was just a fluke. It was a cancellation of some studio time, and Dave had a band already there, and he's like, "You want to start recording now?" I was like, "Sure.
Yeah, why not?"
Yeah, well, we've been trying to get together for about 4 or 5 years now to do an album together, and it just, between his schedule and mine, it just never worked out, and he knew I was in town for CRS, and I said they had the studio, the band, everything booked, and just a change of schedule from the other artists, and so they didn't want to lose what they had already reserved, so gave me a really good deal, and it was enticing to start. And as soon as I walked in there, I tell everybody, it's the first time I've ever walked in the studio and been shocked and had stage fright, because Dave plays for Toby, and Josh on steel and Dink on bass both play for Toby as well.
Right.
But then they had Monty on keys from Alan Jackson's band, Dave Smith on guitar from Lee Greenwood's band.
So basically, you had no talent behind you. What you're saying?
None,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. The guy on fiddle and doing the fiddle and banjo is a guy named Tiger Bell, and he toured with Waylon Jennings for like 25 years, and he's been with Ricky Van Shelton for like 10.
Nice.
So I was walked in there, and I just looked around like, "Am I in the right studio?" Exactly. What am I doing? Are you
sure you
here?
want me in here? Yeah, exactly. Well, that is incredible. I cannot wait to hear the album. You've got to make sure you come by and see us again when that comes out.
Definitely get y'all a coffee.
That's awesome. We've been sitting in with Donovan Lee. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Thank you.
Because you got something here.
Yes, I appreciate it. Keep having me back and playing. I'll be here every time. Just put me up a cot in the front room.
Well, you know what? We have a little place around the corner. We might be able to hook you up with that bar stool and a microphone that you were looking for.
Yeah.
Next time you come around, let us know in advance. Maybe we'll get you some.
Yeah, that'd be
some
great.
time there.
Yes, I'm always looking to play live. That's my favorite thing. That's why I do what I do. That's the part I love.
Well, thank you for visiting with us, Donovan Lee. Brand new music right here on Oklahoma's Best Country, K-Law 101.
Thank you.